I'm Lita Iridium. Hope you're doing all right today. It's reaction time. Bit of doom metal for you now. So we got Candlemass and the song called House of Doom. Now, I have heard this band, obviously. I had the Nightfall album way back in 1980, fucking hell, 87 maybe. Well, I don't know why I think 87, but it's the first time I heard Candlemass, and yeah, they blew me away. They really did back then. They was something completely different. They were Sabbath, but as dark as fuck. It was like real slow, doomy stuff, and I loved it. Fell in love with it because it gave me something different at the time, for sure. But I haven't heard hardly anything from the odd song I've heard like leading up to today. So haven't heard this one though. So Swedish band, but Swedish not as we know it, as all the bands are now. So this is epic doom metal, I would say. That's how they're described on Wiki anyway. This was off an EP, The Door to Doom, in 2018. So not that old. I think they've had another EP out since, which I also haven't heard. But it's a bit confusing with the band members at the time, because I think one left maybe just after this EP. And that was the vocalist, I believe. So I think the lineup at the time was Leif Edling on bass, Mats Bulkman on the guitar, he's on the rhythm guitar actually, Lars Johansson on the lead guitar, Jan Lind on the drums, and Mats Levin on the vocals. Yeah, I think Mats Levin was the vocalist at this time, and then someone else joined just after. It's a bit confusing because of the time scales of when this EP and then the vocalist left. But this also was recommended, I forgot to say at the beginning, by Metal Crusader 666. He's the one who always he mentions a lot with, he's a Hammerfall fan. He's a massive Hammerfall fan. But he's mentioned this Candlemass, House of Doom. And I remember, like I said, back in the 80s, I loved Candlemass. I was thinking, you know what? A bit of recent Candlemass. Let's give that a go, even though now it's fucking, how many years ago is it? It's like 3 years ago. Recent enough, I would say. But I do like a bit of doom metal now and again if it's done right. But here we go for Candlemass. Are they the sort of starters of doom metal? They were definitely one of them. Anyway, so Candlemass, House of Doom. Here we go. This is 6 minutes long, by the way. 6 minutes and 20 seconds long. So a bit of a long one as well. Can't beat a bell. Love the chorus. Church of evil, a labyrinth of rules. We are the children of the moon. We keep the dark alive in the house of doom. stop it there because I think something's going to happen that's a bit mad. I've got a feeling. Anyway, I'm about halfway through, just under, but I love it. I love the galloping riff, but I love even more when it slows down for that chorus, that sort of doomy slows down for the chorus. I love it. Man, I miss Candlemass. I really do. I mean, it's got elements of that old Nightfall album for sure. The vocalist is obviously different. I remember the vocalist, he's sort of looked like a monk, I think. Looked like a sort of short monk, if I can remember. Or I just remember the Well of Souls. The well of souls must stay sealed. Ain't bad, is it? So I remembered that just listening to this. It sort of jogged my memory. But oh man, it's great. I mean, I love the doomy parts are my favourite actually. I do love the galloping riff, but I love it when they slow right down. And that bit now, just before I turned it off, is probably my favourite part. That man, I'm not a Hammond organ. I think it's a Hammond organ. It's more like a church. Is a church organ and a Hammond organ? I don't fucking know. But that church organ just is creepy. With them doomy, Sabbathy riffs. Man, it's great. And I love the stripped back sound. And it's obviously what they, in doom metal, that's what it is. It's very stripped back in it. It's a guitar. And it's usually a sort of a stripped back production. I love that. Creepy. It's a bit creepy in it. But the doomy riffs are just brilliant. That bit there was excellent, but it sounds like it's going to do something different now, so I thought I'd stop it. I can't wait to hear the rest of this. It might take a bit of a weird turn, so here we go. love that. Oh, love it. Man, the ending It's them slow parts. That almost sounded like it was going to come to a standstill. Absolutely brilliant. I love it when they do that. Excellent, excellent song. Well, I don't know, I thought it was going to shift to a sort of like, when it went right down into nothing, I thought he was going to get like maybe a bit of acoustic guitar or something and then build back up. But it was still great. It went into that excellent solo. But the ending, man, and the bell tolling. What fucking more can you want from a doom metal song? Absolutely brilliant. Thanks, Metal Crusader 666. I mean, I don't know if they've changed over the years, if they had any disappointing albums, but this is right on par with Nightfall for me. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much for suggesting, mate. In the comments below, do you like a bit of doom metal? Let me know what you think of this song. You've probably heard it before anyway, and I'll see you next time.